Sofia the First, the Buttercups.
Sofia and her best friends Ruby and Jade are excited for their weekly Buttercup meeting.
Gather around, girls,
calls Mrs. Henshaw, Ruby's mom, and the troop's leader.
Meet our newest members, Peg and Meg.
The scouts welcome the twins to the group and present them with their official Buttercup vests.
You're Buttercups now.
Cheers, Sofia. Jade explains to Peg that Buttercups can earn special badges.
For every new activity you do, like swimming, bird calling, or fort building, you earn a badge for your vest. When a Buttercup's vest is filled with badges, she receives a special sunflower pin.
Continue Mrs. Henshaw. Meg glances at Sophia's vest.
Sophia, it looks like your vest is almost full.
Mrs. Henshaw smiles.
Yes, Sophia only needs one more badge to get her pin. Tomorrow is her big chance. We'll be going on a hike through Pepper Tree Forest.
Sophia can't wait to earn her sunflower pin, but King Roland is worried.
What if something happens to you?
He asks.
What if you fall? I can't let you alone. Baileywick, I'd like you to accompany the princess. Dad, I'll be fine on my own.
Sophia pleads, but King Roland's mind is made up.
Don't worry, princess.
Baileywick assures her.
You'll barely notice I'm there.
The next morning, Sophia puts on her Buttercup uniform and packs a small backpack.
It's a perfect day for a hike,
says Mom.
It sure is.
Sophia agrees. Just then, Baileywick appears in front hall, dressed in a groundhog uniform and carrying an enormous backpack.
A groundhog is always prepared,
he says, laughing. Miranda gives Sophia a kiss goodbye.
Don't worry, everything will just be fine.
As the girls hike through the forest, Baileywick stays close to Sophia. He holds a parasol to shade the princess from the sun. He trims the branches to clear the way for her. He sweeps the path in front of her so she won't get dirty. Baileywick pulls out a foldable throne when she wants to sit. He even pours her a drink in a fancy royal goblet and serves it on a silver tray. Sophia wishes Baileywick will stop fussing over her. She just wants to hike like all the other Buttercups. It's time for the troops to earn their birdhouse badges. Sophia can't wait. She scurries behind the bush to start gathering twigs for the project. Baileywick chases after her.
I'll take the twigs. You might get a scratch.
Baileywick pulls out a toolbox from his backpack and starts building a birdhouse.
I can do it myself,
Sophia tells him, but Baileywick just keeps working. The girls present their finished birdhouses to Mrs. Henshaw. Ruby and Jade get badges for their bark and moss covered birdhouses.
Well, that's impressive,
Mrs. Henshaw says when she sees Baileywick's bird mansion.
But to earn a badge, Sophia, you have to do the project yourself. I know,
sighs Sofia. Sofia is excited because she has another chance to earn a badge. This time is for gathering wood in the forest.
No splinters for you, princess,
chirps Baileywick.
I'll gather your wood in no time. Baileywick, wait!
Pleads Sofia. But Baileywick doesn't listen. He picks up every log, branch, and twig in sight.
Time's up, Buttercups,
calls Mrs. Henshaw. Baileywick holds up Sophia's pile of logs. All the other girls gathered their own wood.
I'm sorry, Baileywick, but it only counts if Sofia does it by herself.
Mrs. Henshaw patiently reminds him. Everyone gets a badge except for Sofia. At lunchtime, the Buttercups build a campfire and start roasting hot dogs. When Baileywick begins to roast a hot dog for Sofia, she speaks up.
Baileywick, I can do all of these tasks by myself,
she says.
And if I don't, I won't earn my sunflower pin.
Baileywick realizes that Sofia is right. He promises to leave her alone. After lunch, the Buttercups hike uphill to a meadow. It's Sophia's last chance to earn a badge. Mrs. Henshaw holds up a book about plants.
Everyone must pick a bouquet of daisies and daffodils. Be careful not to touch this red flower.
Why is that? Asks Peg.
It's meddlesome myrtle,
replies Mrs. Henshaw.
If you touch it, you get a itchy rash.
Sofia skips into the meadow with Baileywick following close behind her. Not wanting to risk the princess getting a rash, he grabs a bunch of flowers from the meadow for her.
Oh no, what are you doing?
Asks Sofia.
Why, I picked these for you,
answers Baileywick.
But that's meddlesome myrtle,
Sofia cries. A red itchy rash spreads over Baileywick's skin, and his cheeks start to puff up. He needs to see a doctor right away, but he can't walk down the trail. Sofia has an idea.
Let's build a sled with the wood we've collected. That way we can slide down the hill and get help.
Sofia leads the troop in the project, fastening the sled together with vines and then handing out helmets from Baileywick's backpack. Everyone jumps on the finished sled and they ride it all the way back to the castle. With the castle doctor's help, Baileywick is soon feeling better. King Roland thanks him for watching out for Sofia.
She didn't need me at all. I was the one who needed her help,
Baileywick admits.
She's a great leader, just like you.
Mrs. Henshaw is very proud of Sofia. She tells Queen Miranda about how Sofia's quick thinking helped save the day.
Sofia, you are a true leader,
says Mrs. Henshaw.
You've earned your leadership badge, which means you've also earned your sunflower pin.
The Buttercups all cheer for their friend. The Buttercups have something special for Baileywick too.
We'd like you to make our honorary Buttercup troop leader,
Sofia announces helping him into a Buttercup vest.
"I'm honored,"
says Baileywick. Then he raises his bandaged arm to recite the official pledge with Sofia.
"Buttercups, buttercups, watch us bloom."
The end.